Hey guys, welcome back to classroom setup day 4. All right, we got a bit of an earlier start today. I left the house around 9:30, I think, and we've already made a trip to Hobby Lobby to return the planner from yesterday's vlog. If you know, you know. And we got some like baskets that I needed because I will be co-teaching, not with just one teacher, but two. So I will go from 2 to 3 classes this year, which is a story for another time. But I need baskets for that class. So I got some baskets. Now I am picking up my mobile order from Starbucks, and then we're heading to school. All right, we are in the classroom. I believe we have air circulating in here today. Maybe it's not as hot as it's been when I've come in here any other day, but I still turn the fan on just in case. I am going to tackle these alphabet cards. I think I mentioned that we have a specific curriculum. We do open court curriculum, and so these are the cards that go with them. And so all the cards are like universal from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade. It's just that the pictures may change based on the age group. Like I think like once you get to 4th and 5th grade, the lamb is like a little bit more realistic looking, but they all have like the sounds on them and the spellings. So like I have J, it has all the spellings for that sound. Which I mean, might not go with your like overall theme in your classroom very well, but they are very helpful for the kids when they're like, oh, judge, how do I spell judge? Well, you know what sound it is. Which one of these spellings do you think can go with it? So they are going to hang up right across the front of the room, but I have to go and put the command hooks in for all of them first. So this is probably the thing that I hate to do because it's just tedious. It takes a lot of time, and you got to make sure when you put the command hooks up, you put enough room in between for each card can lay flat and they're not overlapping. So that's the whole thing. But I'm gonna stop yapping and go ahead and do this so it can be done. Alphabet is finally put up. It took me almost an hour to get that up. To start my thing, it says you were made to shine, but I'm missing an E. So I can't do that. I'm gonna see if my coworker has the document where I can get the extra letter. All right, here's a better look at the alphabet. It makes the front of the room look a lot more put together once those are up there. It took me, like I said, almost an hour of taking the command hooks off, or taking the paper off the command hooks, finding where I wanted to put them on the wall, and then like I had to take some back down because they were too high because of these speakers up there. So I got to like, I think K. When I went to put up J, I realized I had hung all of them too high because I couldn't put this one underneath it. So then I had to go back and redo all the other ones, and now they're finally done. And then the ones over here. So yeah, it just makes the room look a lot more put together. I went to Hobby Lobby this morning. I didn't get a lot. I got a thing of Sharpies. I got a receipt. I went back and got a planner. And yes, I did check that it was printed correctly before I got it. Sadly, it wasn't on sale still, but I did get the money back from the old one. And then I have these two baskets. If you can see down there, I use baskets to separate each class. For the last 3 years, I've had 2 classes, and it's been me and my partner teacher. We've been together for those 3 years, so I haven't had to change anything with how I collect items and things like that. But now that I have another co-teacher, another partner teacher or co-teacher, I had to add some. I wanted to get some. These are from like the spring shop from Hobby Lobby. They didn't have those still, so I got, these are just Hobby Lobby. They say they're Hobby Lobby brand, but they're the exact same buckets. So we're gonna put those down here. Doesn't quite go with the bright aesthetic I had going on, but it's just gonna have to do. I'm gonna also make a list really quick of things I need to print. Yeah. To-do list. So I'm missing a letter for the You Were Made to Shine poster. I need to make labels with the 3rd grade class, labels with the 3rd class, hang my fabric up on my back storage, hang the tassels and my signs up, my classroom jobs, and then I need to finish the hydration station. That I didn't put on there that I'm about to do is we got all of our stuff, like our folders and everything, for our homerooms, and I'm gonna go ahead and like label AR folders and all the things. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Sit and try to do as much as I can with labeling these really quickly. I have to leave here at no later than 12:45, and it's 12:18 right now. So I'm gonna sit and label these and try to put them in their rightful places. So I'll pick you guys up when, I guess around 12, right before I leave. Out for right now, I did their AR folders. I'm not going to show you the front because it has their name on them now, obviously. But I look back at my roster and I have 2 more students now. So yeah, but we're gonna go eat lunch, do some things, and then we'll be back. I just got back. We're gonna go put the You Were Made to Shine up here. Put this Let's Read thing. I'm thinking, let me move this back to where it belongs. I'm also going to go ahead and check that off the to-do list before I forget. Let's see, You Were Made to Shine. Check. I made the labels with the 3rd grade class. I have to laminate them. I have to hang my fabric, my tassels, and my signs, my classroom jobs, and finish hydration station, which I did print out the numbers for the hydration station to finish. I might go out and do the classroom jobs and just go ahead and get that done. But I was thinking about maybe putting this over there, like in that empty area right there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably have already found a place for it by the time you guys say something, but let me know. Okay, I have some stuff laminating over here right now. I have my 3rd class's labels laminating and my hydration station numbers that are going to go in right after. What I'm about to do is do birthdays. So these are what my birthday things look like. Let me see if I can find one that doesn't have a birthday on it. This. And I just write the kid's name and like the number, the date of their birthday in the middle of the cake. And then they're gonna go on that file cabinet storage thing over there. But that means I also have to look up all the kids' birthdays. So that's what I'm gonna do right now and then write them down. Change of plans. We are not doing birthdays because I can't get into Power School to look at the kids' birthdays yet. It's showing an error, so that's something we'll figure out, I guess, tomorrow when we're officially back. But I am going to go ahead and cut out the numbers and stuff for the hydration station. And well, first I also want to go ahead and do this. I got some books from my classroom wish list I want to go ahead and put my name on and label. What I do, I just I write my name in the inside of it, and I put a little dot that shows that these are my books. And then tomorrow I'll probably go through and write AR levels in them, but at least I can already have my name and the dots on them. So we're gonna do that. It's 5:15. Y'all, I feel like today was one of those days, like, it just feels like you didn't do a lot, or it just feels like I didn't do a lot, especially with when I left for a couple hours and now I'm back. I just feel like I feel like I haven't done enough, but I feel like it's almost 6 o'clock. I need to be leaving. So we're gonna go through these books. I'm gonna show you the books that I have. I survived the Battle of D-Day. I have 2 copies each of I have the Academy and then the Academy 2. I heard these were really good books from a coworker, and so I just decided to go ahead and get some. Luckily my dad, these are some he bought. I have the Wings of Fire graphic novel. My kids love graphic novels. And so I got that graphic novel, the first one. Roller Girl is also a graphic novel that's on grade level. These 3 that came in a set, so Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Fantastic Mr. Fox, James and the Giant Peach, and then Charlie and the Glass Elevator. So I've already put my little sticker on it and wrote my name inside. Tomorrow will be when I go in and put the AR levels. I am getting to that point today where I just need to go, but I told myself I would stay till 6, so that's 35 minutes. I'm gonna spend like the last 10 minutes cleaning it up around the room. So really I don't know what I want to do. Oh, I do know what I want to do. Let me move these books. We're going to cut my little laminations really quick, and we can maybe finish the hydration station, and that can be something I check off the board. And that means if I can get that checked off, that means, and put the labels on, that'll be more than half of my to-do list done. So I'm about to head out. I'm gonna clean, like I said, for the last 10 minutes. Or the last 5 minutes, whatever. I would like to be walking out of the door at 6. Out of my classroom at 6 anyway. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit. And then I'll give you guys an overview of the classroom before I leave, and then yeah. Quick overview before we go for the day. Here's what it looks like from the front of the room. It is still messy. I am not completely done. And here is from the back. And we also got labels with third class and the hydration station done. So we got most of our to-do list done. Heading out. Right now I'm gonna grab my rug because my dad said that he will steam it or clean it. And then I will pick you up guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's our first official day that we have to be back. And hopefully I'll be able to pick you guys up. But if not, like I said again, thanks for all the support and I'll see you guys in the next video.